fact, if you want to go to the last time that Anastasia Morningstar lost a singles match, it was to Delmi Exo, and that was back in June, more than 6 months ago. So Brooke Valentine, evenly matched physically, strength-wise, to Anastasia Morningstar, and I think that we're going to see a hell of a hard-hitting affair.
I think Sister Anastasia, member of the Church of Greatness, is really in for a rude awakening. I know it's thicky rude in the ring there. However, I think she really needs to understand who she is in the ring against. As dominant as Anastasia has been, sometimes you have to realize the level of competition just took a step up.
Anastasia, 25 years of age. Brooke Valentine, 26 years old. Brooke Valentine, 5-year pro. Anastasia, 4 years. And I think that Anastasia Morningstar is going to have to do what she can without Brother Greatness and Even Stevens in her corner to stay focused on the task at hand. Brooke Valentine is going to be looking to throw her off her game to try and get under Sister Anastasia's skin.
And now Brooke Valentine backing Anastasia. Oh, wait, hold on. Making that standing switch, and in the corners where you have to be careful with her. As a clean break, I guess we could call it in quotation marks there.
Anastasia Morningstar not backing down for Brooke Valentine. Both competitors jockeying for position. Nobody seems to be able to get an advantage for any significant length of time, Paul. Now Brooke Valentine down to a knee, but they break holds.
Stalemate, complete stalemate to start things out here. And that is very surprising to me because usually Anastasia has some trick up her sleeve one way or the other. I thought she might just pull it out a little early.
Can you think of any other competitors that Anastasia has stood across the ring from that have been able to match strength with her, Paul?
Not to my knowledge, not to my remembrance, no.
And now, going to be looking for a traditional Greco-Roman knuckle lock, a test of strength. The tie-up not solving anything. Now we go to a different position. And Brooke Valentine looks to be getting the out. I spoke too soon.
Spoke way too soon. Way too evenly matched for either of these competitors.
I mean, let's not forget, Paul, from this position, you can have your shoulders pinned to the mat.
And there you go.
There's the trick to gain the advantage. Stomping on the foot, something that's bending the rules, not breaking them. Uh-oh, but still with the knuckles locked up. Trying to attack with both left and right forearms. Is Brooke Valentine finally able to get Anastasia to the corner?
And there is a chop in the corner. Brooke Valentine looking to establish dominance, to be the first one to establish anything here in this very even matchup.
Sizing up Sister Anastasia. Big chop to the chest. Anastasia trying to get some space. Every time she gets the opposite side of the ring, she backs herself into the corner. Paul, I think she's setting a trap right here. I think Brooke Valentine's taking way too long.
And you were right on that one. Anastasia rolling out to the floor, creating some separation, some distance here. And that is a first for Anastasia Morningstar. I am not used at all for her to go out to the floor willingly.
But once again, you got to think when it's the Church of Greatness, something nefarious is at play. As Sister Anastasia, you can see right there, is being chased by Brooke Valentine. Brooke Valentine not used to competing in this environment. It's been more than a year. As she's shielded by the fans, but Anastasia misses with the leg drop. Brooke Valentine rolling back in.
Ducks the clothesline, and there is a spinning back fist and a lariat to follow. Down goes Brooke Valentine. Brooke may have outsmarted her at the beginning, but Anastasia was the one to return the favor.
Very even contest thus far. First pinfall attempt goes to Sister Anastasia.
As Brooke Valentine trying to swat her away almost. I think she knows what danger she is in here because Anastasia Morningstar is ruthless when she gets the upper hand.
Now arguing with the official. I don't think you're going to change his mind. And this is where Brother Greatness, who has had that managerial license granted by the Wrestling Open officials, can certainly be helpful. Anastasia, 4 count, just a second away from being disqualified, inflicting as much punishment as possible while her opponent cannot defend herself. And mugging for the camera, no less, Paul.
Big time suplex by Anastasia Morningstar. Hooks the leg. Count of 2, and here's the thing. We talk about Anastasia pulling out some of those tricks, but she is also not scared to face down with anybody.
No, she's not afraid of anybody, absolutely not.
And she is showing that in a big, big way here. by facing down Brooke Valentine and standing tall so far in this contest.
5 minutes have elapsed in the time limit. 5 minutes remain.
Brooke Valentine not looking to give up. This could have been a mistake. Anastasia letting Brooke get back up to her feet. But that is where you need your opponent for some of those standing strikes. Charging in with a forearm under the chin. This time Brooke Valentine able to get an elbow, but Anastasia's got the waist lock.
She's gonna try a German suplex. No, Brooke Valentine able to roll away from that one. Ducks a clothesline. Oh no! German suplex! Bridges it. But she knew that Brooke Valentine's momentum was taking her out. So Anastasia Morningstar willingly let go of that.
I mean, Paul, you would not believe how much coordination and strength it takes to hold a suplex in a bridge. Anastasia knowing she wasn't going to be able to get the pin, giving up the bridge for another attack now. Oh, what a collision in the corner.
Met with a back elbow.
That time the boot.
Is Anastasia going to charge in one more time? Oh, cutter. Uranagi. I have never seen anyone throw down Anastasia like that.
With one arm taking Anastasia off her feet, planting her on the mat.
There's a big chop. Firing away.
What a series of strikes, Paul.
She is fired up.
Oh!
And there's another big one.
Brooke Valentine just wiped her out. A series of chest chops. And now maybe looking for a cannonball in the corner. Is she taking too much time telegraphing it once again, Paul? She made this mistake earlier in the match. Oh! Anastasia unable to get out of the way.
There's the cannonball. Is this it? Hooks the leg. One. A count of one. A count of one. Anastasia Morningstar, after all of that, kicking out at one.
And back up to her feet, and she's the one answering with the first strike.
There's another one. Back and forth they go. Who is going to break first?
The crowd firmly behind Brooke Valentine. Anastasia finally staggered up into the fireman's carry, slips out the back door. Got the short arm.
Oh, good. No way. Oh, my goodness gracious. How did she pull that off? Anastasia Morningstar with an impressive win.
The time of the fall, 7 minutes, 30 seconds. Here is your winner, Sister Anastasia.
You are stunned.
My jaw is on the floor right now. I have never seen strength like that. That was absolutely wild. Thanks for coming, Brooke Valentine. But the Church of Greatness, Sister Anastasia standing tall.
Unbelievable. Let's take a look forward.